A man in Singapore who attempted to frame his estranged wife by planting cannabis in her car has been sentenced to almost 4 years in jail. Tan Xianglong, 37, planted what he thought was more than half a kilo of cannabis between the rear passenger seats of his wife's car, assuming it was enough to warrant the death penalty for drug trafficking. Less than half of the substance Tan planted turned out to be cannabis, though. The rest was filler. Tan intended to scare the involved party and to also get her in trouble with the law, according to court documents. He understood that the involved party would be wrongly arrested and charged with a serious crime if his plan succeeded. He was sentenced on Thursday to 3 years and 10 months in prison for cannabis possession. The court also considered a second charge of illegal planting of evidence. Tan and his wife married in 2021 and separated a year later. They could not file for divorce because Singapore allows it only for couples who have been married for at least 3 years. Tan believed he might be granted an exception to that rule if his wife had a criminal record. In Telegram chats with his girlfriend last year, he said he had hatched the perfect crime to frame his wife. On the 16th of October, he bought a brick of cannabis from a Telegram chat group, weighing it to make sure it exceeded 500 g, 1.1 pounds, and placed it in her car the next day. When she checked the live footage, she saw her estranged husband walking around her vehicle and reported him to the police for harassment. In the course of their investigation, police searched the car, found the drugs, and arrested Tan's wife. But after finding no incriminating evidence against her, they then turned their investigation towards Tan himself and arrested him. Tan's lawyer tried to argue that he was suffering from depression when he committed the crime, but the court rejected this, citing doctors' findings that he was not suffering from any mental disorder. Depending on the substance and the amount seized, drug possession in Singapore is punishable by imprisonment, while drug trafficking can be punishable by death. Although Tan was liable to be sentenced to 5 years in prison, he got a lower term because he cooperated in the proceedings and pleaded guilty early in the trial, according to court documents. Last year, Singapore executed 2 convicted drug traffickers over a 5-month period, defying opposition from international human rights groups. Thank you for watching Topics on Trend. Go ahead and check out another trending video on our channel here.